Did you know the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin could be hiding a secret that turns a common piece of change into a collector's dream? At first glance, it might seem like just another coin you'd find rattling in your pocket or stuck between couch cushions. But some of these coins hold far more value than their modest 20-cent label suggests. And if you know what to look for, you could be sitting on something worth real money. Let's step back for a second. The Australian 20-cent coin was introduced in 1966, and by 1980, it had become a standard part of everyday transactions across the country. The 1980 version kept the beloved design that collectors and citizens were already familiar with. On one side, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, and on the reverse, the graceful platypus created by the master designer Stuart Devlin. This coin was struck in cupronickel, giving it a distinctive silver appearance. It weighed about 11.31 grams and had a diameter of 28.52 millimeters, just like other coins of its kind. But here's where things get intriguing. More than 58 million of these coins were minted in 1980. That's a big number. So logically, you'd think they'd all be the same and none of them would be worth more than 20 cents, right? Wrong. While most of them might just be worth their face value, a small number stand out for a variety of surprising reasons, making them valuable to collectors who are always searching for that one coin that breaks the mold. First off, let's talk about condition. The grading of a coin plays a massive role in its value. A circulated coin with scratches, dings, and wear will be worth much less than one that looks like it just came out of the mint. Coins in uncirculated or brilliant condition, often pulled from mint or proof sets and never used in everyday transactions, can fetch prices significantly higher than 20 cents. Collectors will pay $10, $20, or even $50 for a pristine 1980 20-cent coin with lustrous shine and perfect detail, especially if it has been graded and slabbed by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A top-grade example with zero wear, strong strike, and perfect edges could surprise you with its resale price. But beyond condition, what really makes some 1980 Australian 20-cent coins valuable are the errors. And these errors, they're like gold to collectors. Picture this, you're going through your coin jar and you find a 1980 coin that looks a little off. Maybe the Queen's face looks doubled. Maybe part of the design is missing. Maybe the coin seems slightly thicker or thinner, or the strike is off-center. These minting mistakes are often the result of mechanical hiccups during the production process, and they're highly collectible. A well-known error type is a double die, where part of the image appears duplicated, like a shadow effect. These coins can sell for hundreds of dollars, especially if the error is dramatic and the coin is in good condition. Another exciting error is the cud, which appears when part of the die breaks off and leaves a raised blob of metal on the coin. These blobs might appear near the edges, or even over the platypus design, and can increase the coin's value substantially. Off-center strikes, where the design is not perfectly centered on the coin, are also popular. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more collectors are willing to pay. Some off-center coins from 1980 have sold for over $500 when the error is bold and the coin is clean. There's also an interesting phenomenon where certain privately issued coin sets or presentation packs included 1980 20-cent coins that were struck with extra care. These coins weren't meant for general circulation. They might show up in collector's sets or as part of promotional releases. They are often in higher quality, sometimes called specimen strikes, and carry more value due to their rarity and condition. And don't forget the sentimental side of collecting. For many Aussies, coins from the 1980s hold a special nostalgia. They bring back memories of school lunches, milk bars, arcade games, and pocket money. That emotional connection adds another layer of desire to collect coins from this era, especially those in beautiful condition. Some collectors seek to build a complete year set, from 1 cent up to 50 cents, and will pay top dollar for that perfect 1980 20-cent coin to complete their collection. Now, what about fake hype? You might see listings on online marketplaces claiming that a 1980 20-cent coin is worth thousands of dollars. Be cautious. While rare and era coins do command higher prices, many of the everyday 1980 coins in poor condition are still just worth 20 cents. The key is knowing what makes a coin special. You need to look at the small details, the strike quality, the luster, the error types, and whether the coin has been graded. If you've got a coin that looks promising, it's worth doing your homework. Compare it to reference images online. Check auction sites to see what similar coins are selling for. Better yet, take it to a local coin dealer or send it to a professional grading service. They can help you determine whether it's just pocket change or something far more valuable. So next time you see a 1980 Australian 20-cent coin, don't toss it aside. Examine it closely. Check the edges. Look for doubling. Hold it up to the light. That simple little coin could turn out to be worth way more than you ever imagined. Whether it's a pristine example in mint condition, a rare error with a dramatic visual twist, or a piece that completes someone's nostalgic collection, the 1980 20-cent coin proves that sometimes, even the most ordinary things can hold extraordinary value. And who knows, maybe your next coin hunt will uncover a small metal treasure that's been hiding in plain sight all along.